Ain't no way, dog. Yeah. Yeah.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store
He
here.
said he don't care where you match up at because either way it's gonna be a dog fight.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started, and off we go from Tampa. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone.
For the NFC.
The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
It looked like it looked crazy, dog.
That's Super Bowl right there. What a white game with that bitch at.
And some room to maneuver. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Mayfield. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. The Buccaneers at 8-8 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. You talk about this Giant defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window. Because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test. Taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
Now Mayfield. Incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly.
Come on.
To the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Man, he just mean he didn't get quiet one on speed this year.
Now Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing Jones. And this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins. And he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, "Can I have that dagger play? Can I have that play and just finish him off right now?" Because I think they'd love to get that big advantage early.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. Short throw there, caught by Thomas. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield.
Y'all boys get the most roughing the passes I've ever seen in my life.
I'm going to play now, too. Fuck it.
Fuck it,
so
bro.
now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Put it on the floor.
Back to throw again. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. To try again after the sack. Jones. And that is caught.
How you get beat so bad on the
touchdown? Darius Slayton, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Giants are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. And the kick
what's the play, man? Roughing the kicker? Yeah, y'all wilding today, man. Relax.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Damn.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. You talk about this Giant defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Why are you throwing a bullet pass right there, big?
The story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how
You
this
wide
defense
open
has
every
played thus
time,
far.
buddy.
They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Oh my
So
God.
they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Yeah, man, that quality.
It's taken on the 25. A 44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Play tomorrow.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown.
No
now they'll be looking to make
ball.
it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Walker from the gun on 3rd down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series.
What happened here?
And letting it be known that points
Nah,
won't come so easy again.
high. You know, first pitch, but that ain't what I thought he was about to say.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Tough for a rookie boy.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. As he throws there, incomplete.
Rough incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
If I can, yeah, if I lose Casey, goddamn.
Mayfield looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
All right, highlight.
This is taken at about the 14. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
In the playoffs.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Everybody's here for this.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge
nigga
after
that be up
back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see
They're
some
probably going to get on.
whether it's through the air or on the ground.
Want to check out his coverage.
On both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something?
Checking his what is it? His service.
Play action now. Walker.
Ooh, you gotta get that.
That's
Good pass.
Robinson.
AB.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Now Walker. He'll find Hodgins there complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Walker. Thomas has got it, complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Seven is up. No, he is right now.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
What do you say?
To throw is Walker.
What you mean? Good pick. God damn, Zion. Yeah.
Times in games we see the most difficult acrobatic catches, whether it's on offense interceptions. In this case, this ball is tipped and popped up in the air, and it looks like a chance for a pick. And guess what? For whatever reason, they just couldn't finish the play.
Here's Walker. Incomplete on a deep ball.
Okay, let's decide here. He was open, right? Not extraordinarily open, but open enough that if you're an NFL quarterback, you got to make that throw, right? It's got to be complete.
9 times out of 10, that's a completed pass.
Yeah, he missed that one and missed it in a big way.
Rangers keep the 3-0 lead. Gray gives you 3, 1 hit, and those 3 strikeouts. Go to the 8th now. Garcia on the plate. All this guy's done is hit 328, 323 in the postseason with 8 homers, 22 RBIs. He takes a big swing. Fly out, but he saw him immediately grab his back after the swing. Ouch. He's headed to the 2. We're going to get him an MRI on Tuesday, but he's got some left side tightness. Chapman comes in the 8th, trying to lock this thing down. That's not going to do it. Emmanuel Rivera scores there after Perdomo comes up with the base knock. Arizona trails 3-1. Tel Marte hits one hard, and there's Seager to gobble up and start the 6-4-3 double play.
Chris Paul had 13, 6, and 5, he said?
He's got the big 2-run homer, and then he gets the 2 outs there.
That ain't bad. Off the bench, right?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet, trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Here's Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Left side here, and a loose football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. They run straight ahead here with White. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
In motion
Hey,
goes
Hank got kicked the same time I did.
Nah, hey, that's not.
When he leave.
Throwing. Mayfield.
Huh?
That's going to be right side.
I'm not even sure to be honest with you. He said he was leaving out probably about 5 minutes ago. About 5 minutes ago.
Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the
Yeah.
big play changes
When
the
he leave, he left when I left.
Here's
For
1st and 10 just outside the 30.
That shit just came
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved.
Yo, my damn phone. Talking about.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Mayfield to throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Palmer. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Good ball, Baker.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the 1st half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides. But sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Here's 2nd and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. And down he goes. A Buccaneers sack. Diaby coming up hard that time on the inside. He gets him down. It's a loss of 4.
The pass rush has been a real strength to play. They know how to get out to the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw. Jones. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Jones throw taken in by Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st and 10, Jones.
What is going on?
7-7. He just put his starters in. Yeah, but he just put everybody else in.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. To throw again on second down. Jones. And that is incomplete. A lot of force put down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Whoever the dime looked on defense, two extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Jones now on third down. He's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, his second TD of the game and 16th of the season. The Giants have taken the lead.
Yeah. I got stuck on somebody. I won't supposed to get stuck on him.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Yeah, just how you see how it is sometimes.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Yeah. But it's crazy though, because I was damn near, you know what I'm saying, in and out.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool.
Rifles one that's going to be intercepted. Picked up
going for the
by
crib,
USC
so.
man, Adoree Jackson.
Missed.
It will not
No,
go
I had to,
down. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
It's 14-7 his way.
He's looking at a game today where, in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
We gotta have enough fucking.
Offense moving quickly to the line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Jalen Hyatt with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. Down the numbers. There he goes.
How's called Jamal? Let's go, Agnew.
Get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of
I ain't even trying to get re-signed.
continues to come through, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It was going to cut down on the number of opportunities, but you've got a special
20 to 14.
you give them the green light no matter where
He scored out that 58 heart.
and in this case, it paid off
Or missed the
He
extra point.
fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe you're like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it. And you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone, and that's exactly why he did.
Damn. First
The
time I
Giants
try to be
offense at the
reasonable.
line, ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
It's all good. It's like a little parlay 10. If I would hit 10, 400 on FanDuel, I've been jumping for joy. Huh?
2nd and 10.
Just had so much had to go wrong though for real. Like I said, them niggas scored to put it over. And nigga got hit for a goddamn holding call. Then goddamn Jimmy G, he just bad, bro.
Throwing again, Jones. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
I thought I'd pick what y'all too, for real, for real. When you told me my losses, I was thinking that, yeah.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And his throw is incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones escaping the pressure right, and he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones.
I mean, why you ain't trying to win, man? Goddamn, ain't nobody got one win game. What's the closest to?
Second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Completion here to Claypool. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1. It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Jones. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining.
March to the end zone is a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Throwing Jones. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is going to be intercepted. Fighting ahead at the 15. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. 1 second, all that remains. Final play of the half, Mayfield steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL.
All right, well.
And it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He connects with Hyatt. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Flushed out. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. Hyatt has got it. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 44-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Off play action. Jones. Looking Hyatt's way once again. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones. They'll get this touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley.
Fucking real,
yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
20.
That's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they sit out on the sideline, you got
28-14.
The defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mayfield down. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Giants are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's got this down to the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode.
So
Really
you can't do shit about a curl out no more.
finish this one off.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
These angles they make you take are terrible on man, bro. He a 90 speed.
Daniel Jones, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Giants take a 3-touchdown lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. He's got it, and the lead stretches to 35-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Mayfield on play action. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Fighting through the tackle at the 30. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
That's a good ball, Baker.
Whiteside, 81 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into that deficit. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Nixon now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet. But they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here.
Oh, the turnover fuss continues. Here's another interception. And it's a pick.
Good shit, Ryan Neal.
So that potentially a turning point here this 3rd quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Jones, another shot here after the pick 6. Catch made by Slayton. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll get this quickly out to Claypool. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've got their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Bro, I can't handle that. They kick the ball right to me, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Here's
That's
Jones.
a steal. I'm supposed to score that. That's what the ball go with my leg and he hit it back.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
On gain of 19 yards. First down, New York.
They'll look to throw again. That's complete to Slayton. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Back to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones, and it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Buying time to his left. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Daniel Jones taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a two-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense...
Lutz now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. In motion left, Godwin. A second down throw for Mayfield. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
The offense on 3rd down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. That is incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
I'm not even looking at the wheel now, bro. That shit kills me, man.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants look like they're going to get back in the win column as
Why do I always gotta wear
here in this 4th
that?
quarter. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
The success rate on that shit is too OP.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it
My linebacker faster than his running back. You know what I mean?
They're going to beat them every time when as soon as they cut up.
So we will start here at the 25.
Hey, that shit just lame. Like, ain't no way to every single time.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level. And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
In motion, the tight end. Throwing, Mayfield. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
4th down, Mayfield. He's got a man, complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down, and he'll have it by 20 as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
Awesome.
And again, it's Mayfield. Oh, he dropped it. And it's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now. But he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now Jones. Over the middle. middle, and there's a diving catch. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
First down, New York.
Throwing Jones. His throw incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Jones on first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
To throw again on second down. Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives
I'm running to a kicker. I ain't even got to control that now.
But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out,
Good
because
route.
this one,
Good route. Time open. All that shit working.
Chase Claypool, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive, because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
This offense so far on third down, a pretty anemic, a very anemic. 1 for 9 thus far. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Talk about two sides of the ball at cross purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. Up front seven, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. That one looks like he'll throw here. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. Shifts by him. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Blitzed by Antoine Winfield Jr.